Hey everybody, this is Chris, and today I have the case by Skyreat and some accessories that the company had sent me that we're going to review. So first off, I'll just say I like a smaller case, obviously, for a mini, but I also want something that's going to hold all of my accessories, all my stuff that I need out on the field to go out and enjoy some leisure flying. I like a semi-hard case. I don't like a bulky, thick, hard plastic, heavier case. So that's what this is. This is a semi-hard case. If you guys have been with me long enough, you know my favorite case has always been, since, I don't know how long now, since the original Xeno years. The Drone Pit Stop semi-hard case, and that's what I've always done my case reviews. I was never affiliated with them, but I loved their cases, and therefore I always reviewed their cases. I'm sad to announce that they did not survive these troubled times of COVID and so forth. So they are no longer making cases, and I was on the hunt for a new case. And around the time I was looking for a new case, I settled on a few that I wanted to try. These guys reached out to me. I said, sure, I'll try it out and see how I like it. Surprisingly, I actually like the case. Again, it's a semi-hard case, but let's first just show. It comes with straps, or a strap, which I've removed. I don't have on because I don't want that in the way while I'm videoing this, but it's just an adjustable shoulder strap. And then you have a waterproof style zipper here. So this type of zipper, these are very good. They seal out water very well. So let's just get straight to it. Now again, we have some accessories with this that we're going to review, but let's go ahead and open her up and take a look at what's inside. So here we have the kind of mesh padded, it's nicely padded compartment. And then in here, I simply just keep all my props, spare props are in here, some cables, my cloth for my wiping my lens or my ND filters, and then zip it up. You see that I have my controller upside down. I purposely do that just because it protects the screen. Should I be fumbling around and drop something while the case is open, that way I'm not damaging my screen. And my screen protector hasn't arrived yet, or I would be reviewing that in this video as well. But one thing I want to point out with this is normally, this is how they advertise it, you do have some room here for your sticks. But I do not recommend, I highly recommend you take your sticks off, because again, this is a semi-hard case. You can squeeze it if you apply enough pressure. And you will damage your sticks because those are some tiny little threads. And we don't want that to happen. But again, I keep mine upside down, and you can see there is some depth to this case. You could probably leave your sticks on in this case. But again, they've got the storage in the back here. It doesn't take long. I have tried it. They do touch, but not any, hard force. So you might be safe doing that. You could try that on your own, but do that at your own caution. I have my little charging block here. This is actually from my Autel Nano Plus. Charges very quick. And I have the charging hub. You can put all 3 batteries in it. Right now I have one in the quad. And then we have the quad. And I will say that it is eyelash friendly. So your eyelashes on your little DJI Mini 3 Pro will hold up quite well. Any newcomer to my channel watching this is probably wondering, what the hell does this guy have eyelashes on his quad for? It was just something I did in my unboxing because this is not the quad we were expecting to see. This is something totally different, big eyes, and it was just a little joke. I added the eyelashes to it. So one problem you have is your props flopping around. That's another accessory that they sent me. So let's pull that out. Let's set the case down. I'll have links to everything, Amazon links. Those will be my own associate links at the description of this video. I do appreciate it for anybody who uses those links. And let's bring this little beauty into focus. There we go. So what they had sent me was the Propeller Strap. And I'll be honest with you, I did not like the Propeller Strap that they sent me. And reported to them that it was just too tight. I don't need my drone to be hugged. I don't need it so tight, and that's what you find with a lot of these straps. So in working with them, they said, you know what, we can fix that. So just to show you, this is their strap. I'm not putting it on because, like I said, it squeezes the quad. It's hard on the top props. It's way too tight. And it didn't take much. All they had to do is just make the strap a little bit bigger. That's all I needed. So they did. They went about, I'm going to say, a little more than 5 millimeters longer in the strap. So we don't need this one because they sent me another one. And they actually put a new sticker on it, new barcode and everything. So I do know that it's a different style. And this strap is a little bit longer. So it's real simple to put on. You just make sure your props are down here. And then this block part goes back here. So we just simply slide it there. And it's pretty secure. You'll know you have it in the right place when it's touching these front legs. And then that block is in the back. And then the top, just simply, this is harder on camera, simply cross your props, bring the strap over, and you know a good strap because you don't have to pull on it to make it secure. The other one, I literally had to pull on it, and when I got to about right there, I said, no, we're not putting this on because I didn't want that kind of pressure on my props. Again, you don't need these to hug. They just need to hold the props from wiggling around. And somewhat protection for the quad. So there it is. Now the question is, does it fit in the case that they sent me? And it does. It does actually fit. It will be a little bit snugger until, more snug, until the sides get the memory of that thickness, and then they probably will stay out. But if you just give it a little pressure, I start one side and then just kind of wiggle her down in there. There it is, in place. So there it is. It fits a little bit snug on the sides, but again, our props aren't being squeezed. No damage to those. I don't have to worry about those flipping around and getting caught in my zipper or anything like that. So there's the prop covers. And the last thing they sent me, which we're going to bring the quad back out for that, are ND filters. Now, these ND filters I'm going to give away to a lucky subscriber. So if you're in the market for some decent ND filters for your DJI Mini 3 Pro, these are your more affordable ones. And again, the link is down in the description of this video. I myself go for the Freewell filters, and I know I'm doing a review for Skyreat, and I should be talking about another product, but my favorite is Freewell. They're more expensive, but Freewell also sends me their filters, and they are my preferred filter. And we're going to go ahead and show you the filters, and we'll put them on. So here they are. You have a polarized ND 8, 16, 32, 64, and 128. It's a 6-pack of filters. And again, a lucky subscriber is going to get these. I've done my homework, kind of looked around, asked people in some of the Facebook groups, and those who own these are happy with them. So I'm sure they're a fine filter. They're more of your budget-friendly filter compared to Freewell, which is a little bit more. But Freewells are made just a little bit better too. So we're going to take one out and we'll show you how they go on. You simply just unscrew I'm so happy that they went with this design on this camera lens instead of like they have on the Mini 2 where the filters kind of snap over the top. It works, but I'm not crazy about it because they can come off, and I have had it happen. So we're going to grab a hold and keep it to where it's in view. Let's make sure we're a decent focus here. I think that's as good as we're going to get, sorry. But all you do is you take the outer lens and do a little counterclockwise turn, and it pops right off. So this one you want to take and make sure the word Skyreat is on top, put it in front of the camera, and then turn it clockwise till it clicks, and there you have it. You have your filter in place, which, let's bring it up close and tap. There you go. That's the polarized. Okay, so back in focus to me, and let's take this off, and then we'll end the video here. And saying again, the product links are in the description of the video. One thing that I have coming that I have not reviewed, I don't know if I'll do a review on them, but you will see them in my videos, is I'm going to get the screen protector for the controller. And I might do a review on that just because I want to point out my experience with screen covers on your devices. If you get a tinted one, one that's I don't know if it's anti-glare, but they have them to where they're tinted or polarized or what have it. That affects my adjusting the camera color. So what I'm seeing on my screen isn't exactly what I'm going to get in my image. So I'm not crazy about those. I just make sure I get a clear cover. That's it. I don't care if it's anti-glare or anything like that because I have not had an issue with that. I keep covers on my devices, and on this controller, that's what I ordered. The other thing I ordered is I ordered the new cover that also covers these sensors, so the eyelashes will have to come off if I use that cover. I'm probably going to wait until the eyelashes just wear out because I've become a fan of these eyelashes. And this isn't hard to put on. It's only as hard as you make it. Some people have a hard time with these. There has been a new design. What I have actually hugs the camera. Now what DJI's done is no matter where this is sitting like this, the new cover, you just slap it right on. So I think people were having too much of a hard time. They were getting the camera caught and maybe popping it off of its gimbal dampers. And then that was a problem, because then the DJI Care refresh pops in, and DJI spending a lot of time fixing their gimbal dampers and so forth when they just make a new cover. So there is a new version cover on the new models. I have the original, and I think it's perfectly fine. Put it on twice right there and didn't have any problems. So again, it's only as hard as you make it. And lastly, we'll just say these are going to go to a lucky subscriber. I don't know how I'm going to give them away. Generally, I just keep it simple. I'm not going to do any type of contest or anything. I might just like a comment that you say and say, you know what, I'm going to give you filters. So, or I just might pick a favorite, or I might pick a very new subscriber. So it is what it is. It's going to be whatever I make it. So that is it. The links to all of these are in the description of the video. I appreciate you watching. I hope you'll hit that thumbs up on your way out. And if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe and then hit the bell for future content notification. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace and love.